it is now my distinct honor to introduce my mentor and friend, Lieutenant General Ben Freakley. He had an extraordinarily distinguished Army career during which he commanded at every level through division and combined joint task force, including leading the vaunted 10th Mountain Division into combat in Afghanistan. He culminated his active duty service as the commanding general, U.S. Army Accessions Command, where he was responsible for worldwide recruiting for the active duty and reserve components and overseeing U.S. Army Recruiting Command and U.S. Army Cadet Command, which I was fortunate to command during his tenure. General Freakley currently serves as the Professor of Practice of Leadership for Arizona State University and as a special advisor to the ASU President for Leadership Initiatives. Additionally, he serves at the McCain Institute for International Leadership and is the director of the ASU Decision Theater Network. General Freakley is a leadership expert and a warrior statesman. Ladies and gentlemen, cadets, please join me in welcoming Lieutenant General Ben Freakley.
Well, good afternoon. What a gorgeous day here in Southern California, and what a remarkable Corps of Cadets, and what an unbelievable ceremony we just witnessed across at the parade field. You guys are spectacular at this academy, and it's great to be with you. General Bartell, thank you for that kind introduction. Chairman Shire, members of the Board of Trustees, Major General and Mrs. Bartell, distinguished guests, alumni, parents, families, friends of the class of 2018, and most importantly, graduates. It's a distinct honor and privilege for Susan and me to join you this afternoon at Army-Navy Academy commencement for the class of 2018. It's wonderful to be with such a historic academic institution established in 1910, and to be with our dear friends and the incredible leadership team, General and Mrs. Bartell, and so encouraging to observe the academic achievements of this remarkable class. 67 leaders from 8 countries, 6 states, who have excelled academically, in cadet life, in athletics, and in every challenge they've faced. Now moving to military service and to higher education. There is one problem with this class, however. None of you have selected to attend Arizona State University. Therefore, I expect you to rectify that and transfer in the coming years, or to seek your advanced degrees at Sun Devil Land, but I'll move on. Thank you to the faculty and administration for teaching, guiding, mentoring, and setting such a positive example for the graduates along their journey. I know no higher calling in our country than to be an educator, because you put your thumbprint on tomorrow. You put your stamp on tomorrow's leaders. So these graduates, this afternoon, the faculty is your moment as your students realize their academic goals. Well done, and how about another round of applause for this great faculty and staff. To the parents and the families of the graduates, thank you for your support, both moral and financial, your unwavering belief in your student, and for your dedication, persistence in helping them stay the course and graduate. We share your pride in their accomplishments. And believe me, my wife and I know about having pride about raising men, for we're the parents of 5 sons. And you're the parents of 67 sons sitting right there. So well done. Graduates, how about a round of applause for your families? And now to our graduates. Congratulations, you made it. Success in our nation, and indeed around the world, today more than ever is tied to academic accomplishments. So well done. You're on your way. You must be thrilled to be finished with your papers, exams, oral presentations, and projects, so you've completed your course of study. Now the hard part. What's next? You're stepping into very challenging times. It's a violent, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, interconnected world. And what's required in this environment is character-driven leadership, principled, informed leadership, that commitment to do the right thing for the right reasons in the right way, and to stand for justice and truth, and stand for those who can't stand for themselves. You're needed. It's demanded today. But fear not, you're ready. Your experience at Army Navy Academy has prepared you to lead in adversity, to solve critical problems, and to tackle the tasks that lay ahead. You've been focused on character development, leadership, and service in order to develop you to your fullest potential during your time at the Academy. You, men, are prepared to continue to lead. So some thoughts as you continue your leadership journey post-graduation. 4 points. And I do understand that I'm standing between you and celebrating this moment. First, be a leader of character. Your nation, your hometown, your families need you. We need you. The world needs you. Those whom you lead need you. There are too many leadership failures in business, politics, the church, education, military, athletics. It goes on. America and the international community needs leaders we can look up to. Therefore, you, gentlemen, must earn trust. Be accountable and hold others accountable. Take responsibility, be optimistic and energetic, and take risk. Move forward, innovate, and be bold. Do the right thing always, especially when no one's watching. Be values-based. Live that life of honor, integrity, courage, and compassion and respect. Think about what guides you as you go to college and get confronted with a lot of temptations. What should guide you is what you learned right here. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, especially moral courage, to stand up. Secondly, be a servant leader. Live this Academy motto for God and country. What a direction for a life well lived, God and country. Depart today from these gates, that gate, to serve, not to be served. Give time, volunteer, never ask anybody to do something you wouldn't do. It's okay to take out the trash, change the toner, change the light bulb, help somebody else. That's okay. Don't be a taker from your vocation, but give. Give your time, your talent, your energy. Add to your organization, your family, your friendships. To be a friend, you've got to earn a friend. And be a servant leader, always placing others first. Take care of your people, your teammates, and those who earn your trust. And yet, please be humble in your successes. Be a humble leader. Thirdly, be a lifelong learner. Hard work pays off. You're graduating, but your education is just beginning. You are living in the age of knowledge, ever-changing, ever-increasing, ever more complex. So read, study, discuss your chosen field, immerse yourself in your field, seek mentors who have preceded you, give learning your all. Don't visit your vocation, lead your vocation. Be professionally fit, because you know what, men? People like to be around men and women who know their stuff. People love to serve people who know their stuff and what they're doing. Stay physically fit. It helps with long days, emotional challenges, dealing with complexity, gives you mental toughness. And be spiritually fit. Believe in God, believe in our country, believe in your family. America is an exceptional nation. We should not shy away from who we are as a people. We should trust in the goodness of who we are and what we can become. We need this experiment in democracy to move forward by working for justice and freedom and liberty for all. Lastly, find your passion. Do not settle for second place. None of you came here to be in second place. Don't choose just to get by. Find out what motivates and drives you. Find your passion, you'll never work a day in your life. Make every day count. Be better tomorrow than you were today. In the Shenandoah Valley, where I'm from, a Virginia Military Institute, there stands an arch, a stone arch that cadets march under every day. On that arch it says, "You may be whatever you resolve to be." Those were the words of Major Thomas Jonathan Jackson to the Corps Cadets in 1840. You may be whatever you resolve to be. So choose or resolve what your future will be. Each graduate, each of you, has the power and the responsibility to choose your course in your life. Your goals, your aspiration, your direction, it's up to you. So class of 2018, choose to be great. Choose to be a leader who's character driven. And along your journey, choose to be a leader of character, a servant leader, a lifelong learner, and passionate about your vocation. Choose, men, to make a difference. And at the end of the day, that's where you're going to find much happiness and joy, by making a difference in the lives of others. So congratulations to each one of you. May God bless you. May God bless Army-Navy Academy. May God bless the United States of America. Go forward, be strong and courageous. Thank you.